You can always count on around this time of year those who believe that there is a war on Christmas going on out there. The latest battle, well, it took place last week in the battlefield. Where else but Fox News?
And when I saw this headline, I kind of laughed and I said, oh, this is so ridiculous. Yet another person claiming it's racist to have a white Santa, you know? And by the way, for all you kids watching at home, Santa just is white, but this person is just arguing that maybe we should also have a black Santa. But, you know, Santa is what he is, and just so you know, we're just debating this because someone wrote about it, kids. Okay, I wanted to get that straight. Just because it makes you feel uncomfortable doesn't mean it has to change. You know, I mean, Jesus was a white man too, but you know, it's like he was a historical figure. I mean, that's a verifiable fact, as is Santa. I just want the kids watching to know that. Yes. But my point is, how do you just revise it, you know, in the middle of the legacy of the story and change Santa from white to black?
By the way, before you say anything, the poor guy, our friend Mr. Whitman there, not this one, and no relation, he looked like, what am I doing here? How can I escape out of this box? But anyway, how exactly, just a practical question, how does Megyn Kelly know what Santa looks like? Has she met him that she definitively knows what he looks like? And by the way, with all due respect that I'm a practicing Catholic, how does she know Jesus is a white guy too? All
right, I'm probably going to step in it here, but I'm going to defend her a little bit.
Hang I didn't mean that literally.
Hang on. It was Santa Claus came from the Dutch, the English, and the German. So
well, it was actually the other version that he came from. It's some Turkish thing, but I can't believe we're debating
all the way
this,
back.
Okay?
I know.
It's Santa. Hope the kids are in bed right now. It's Santa Claus we're talking about. And she was serious, and she's saying he's a white guy.
But because why are we even having this debate?
Because she chose to make an issue.
Right,
you just stepped out. You just wait.
Someone wrote about it. Someone wrote about it. She chose to perpetuate it, and now we're talking about it.
And time out. But it's not just Bill O'Reilly, God bless him, every year, like clockwork, some producers, okay, time for the war on Christmas. And I get behind, when I go to park my car, the people says, protect Christmas on the back of their cars when I'm dropping off my kids at parochial school, okay? So nobody's got to convince me about what Christmas was about and everything else. But for a millisecond, who really thinks that there's a full-fledged assault on Christmas, that nobody can say, you know, go to the manger and do whatever else? Does anyone really believe that there's a war on Christmas?
I think that's taking it a bit extreme, but there are people that don't want Christmas trees, and you know, you have to be respectful of all religions, which I am fine with, but I don't think it's, you know, some people get offended if you say Merry Christmas, and I think that it's...
When's the last time you saw somebody got offended when you said Merry Christmas?
Yeah, I know people, that
You don't know. No, I know. You don't know anybody's been offended.
I absolutely do, that they don't...
That's when you go, sorry, Rabbi.
Okay. Andrew, I'm sorry. Do this. As a Jewish man, do you really feel that you will be taking over Christmas anytime soon?
Anybody who thinks that there's a war on Christmas, I always say, spend one day in December as a non-Christian in this country, and you will find that there is no war. The odds are in the favor of Christmas. I also just want to point out, and Ralph, we have the video of one of these houses, one of these over-decorated houses, but for all the respect that we need to have,
this isn't an overhead shot of my place.
That we need to have all this respect for Christmas, but
hey. There's the kids. No.
My girlfriend calls this, says that Christmas threw up on the yard. Yeah. If it's going to be that much respect for Christmas, got to protect Christmas, maybe we should be protecting it also from people who are,
I bet hundreds of people probably line up to go see that house with their kids.
There's a house in Brooklyn. There's a place in Brooklyn that literally, like, they take donations to pay for the electricity bill.
Nothing more respectful for Christmas than this.
I mean, it's the same people screaming about this war online at Toys R Us here, or we're like worried about Christ and Christmas. Come on.
Well, we're all sitting here talking about it. We should,
crazy.
What people should be doing is focusing their energy on the spirit of the season, which is
you've been so good. Go ahead. I'll make that last word.
Now, you guys say I discuss race all the time. So notice I'm being quiet on this one. Notice I'm being quiet on this one. I will. You defended the Fox. Okay, I'll take it on. I have no problem with it. How much time do we have?
About 10 seconds.
We don't have enough time. Isn't that a great tease?
Absolutely.
Well, if we discuss this again, I will tell you exactly how I feel about it and how we celebrated Santa in my house with my kids.
This is going to be a fun commercial break.
Absolutely. We'll be right back.
So.